Hi guys, Mr. Chapman here. I hope you're keeping fit, I hope you're keeping healthy, I hope you're keeping well, and I hope you're keeping safe. I also hope that you're keeping better haircuts than myself and Mr. Johnson, and that you're looking after yourselves and that you're going to be fresh and well when we come back. Obviously at this point in time, exercise is so important for your physical health, but also for your mental health. Where you're allowed to get out of your houses and do some exercise, running, jogging, cycling, get out there and do it, brilliant. The session we've got for you today is a circuit session that you can do in your gardens, in your front gardens, in your bedrooms, in your front rooms, wherever there's a small amount of space. Okay, so instead of watching Joe Wicks for once, you can watch us having a little sweat and showing you what the kind of things that we're doing at home that we'd like you to work on. Each teacher is going to give you 2 different stations for 30 seconds. There will often be gradings, so you can make it harder or easier depending on your level of fitness and how hard you want to push yourself. If you want to push yourself really hard, you can do this, the whole circuit 2 times, 3 times, 4 times perhaps, really push yourselves. Obviously you can adapt certain activities. If you've got a lower body injury, you can do the upper body work. If you have an injury somewhere else on your body, you can tailor each of the stations for what you want to do. But the key is making sure that you're keeping active, making sure that you're keeping as healthy and as fit as you possibly can. Okay, I will pass over to the first teacher.
Okay, so your next exercise is speed skater. This is for your aerobic endurance. So you've got 2 options. The easy option, where you just step between the 2, or the harder option, where you take a little jump. So, time starts now.
Round 1.
You can start with 1 and then make it easier or harder. It's entirely up to you. Now you do it.
Three, 2, 1, break. Ooh, how do you stay so
Exercise is squat. You've got a choice of 3 because this is a muscular endurance activity. The first one is the frog squat, where you start low and go up a little bit. Then you've got the normal squat, where you bend down to 90 degrees. And if you want to work really hard, then you can do the jump squat. I'm going to do 10 seconds of each. You can choose which one you do. Your time starts now.
Round 2.
It's up to you. You can change like me, or you can stay on the same exercise. And then I'll do a few jump squats to finish.
3, 2, 1, break.
Okay guys, so your next station is Shuttle Runs. Nice and simple one, this one. Great for building up aerobic endurance, a little bit of muscular endurance in the legs as well. All you need is some space. I've got about 10 metres, give or take, in the garden, and 2 items to mark out either end of that space. I've gone for a t-shirt and a watering can, but feel free to use whatever you've got lying around in the garden. All you're going to do then for your 30 seconds is make shuttle runs between them, about 60 to 80% of your maximum pace. If you want to make it harder, go a little bit quicker. If you want to make it easier, go a little bit slower. Or feel free to sort of challenge yourself every time you do it and try to beat your score, counting how many shuttles you do in between each time. Your 30 seconds starts now.
Round 3.
Try not to turn too quick at the end, so you're not doing too much agility work or speed work or losing your footing. Nice gentle turn. Try not to speed up or slow down too much at each turn. Time for some rest. Okay guys, your next station is the wall sit. Again, nice and simple. All you need is a wall or a fence if you've not got a wall available. You're going to place your back nice and flat against the wall and then just walk your legs out until your knees are at around 90 degrees, making a nice right angle. If you want to make this more difficult, go a little bit lower, decrease that angle, a little bit easier, make that angle a little bit greater. At 90 degrees, back nice and straight against the wall, staring forwards, hands on opposite shoulders, 30 seconds starts now.
Round 4. 3, 2, 1, break.
Your time's up. Time for a rest.
So your next activity now in your circuit station is lunges. Lunges is great for muscular endurance. All you're going to do, decide which leg you want to lead with, step forward, drop your hips down, make sure that back knee doesn't hit the ground, drive up and push back. Alternate the legs, drop down, push up and drop back. This is about controlling the movement. It's not about pace. And as you step forward, make sure that you don't have a bigger angle than 90 degrees. And as you drive back and step forward, make sure your knee is always over your toes. I'll do it sideways just so you can see that. Step forward, drop down, push up, drive back. You can make it a little bit more challenging and you can do a split lunge. And a split lunge is where you put a little jump in between. There. You can use your arms to drive yourself up and to make sure you're nicely balanced. Remember, it's about control. Do that for 30 seconds. You're working your quadriceps quite hard, your hamstrings, and also your gluteus maximus. Go for it.
Round 5. 3, 2, 1, break.
So your next station is going to be skipping. All you need is a skipping rope or a piece of string if you don't have a rope. Great for your cardiovascular endurance and also great for coordination. So you can make it nice and easy, just nice and gentle skips. You can then try a bit of running on the spot. Well, it isn't that easy, but you can try then a bit of running on the spot. You can speed it up. You might do 2 steps again. You might just hop on 1 foot. Make sure that if you're doing 1 foot, you always do the other foot. And if you really want to go for it, you might try some crisscross. You might try double skipping. Mix it up. Whatever you do, try and keep going for 30 seconds. Good work.
Round 6. 3, 2, 1, break.
Okay, the muscular endurance station you're going to do now, you're going to be press ups. You've got a few options that you can use. First one, the easiest version is on your knees. The second one is a full press up, and to make it harder still, it's going to be doing it at pace. So, if you're starting out on your knees, what we don't want you doing is starting in this position because you're not putting any weight on your shoulders. You're going to go onto your knees, you're going to lean forwards onto your hands, at which point you can do your press ups on your knees. Obviously, a full press up is from your feet, trying to keep your body nice and straight. And to make it harder, you can obviously go at a faster rate. So I'm going to go for 30 seconds, starting now.
Round 7. 3, 2, 1, break.
Stop. And then we're going to go on to aerobic endurance, which is going to be high knees. Again, you've got 3 gradings here. The first one is nice and simple. It's going to be alternating knees. The faster you go, obviously the harder you're working. The second option to make it harder is to do a double knee jump with a bounce in between. The hardest option is a straight knee jump, continuing for those 30 seconds. I'm going to go with the middle one. The time starts now.
Final round. 3, 2, 1, break.
Okay, stay safe.
Hi guys, so your next exercise is going to be a form of star jumps.